Based on the provided data for Bitcoin, a long-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data demonstrates a consistent upward trend, with the price steadily increasing over time. The forecast price also projects continued growth in the coming weeks, reaching levels above the current market value. This suggests that the long-term outlook for Bitcoin is bullish. Therefore, a long position is recommended with an entry price around $89,800, a stop loss at $87,200, and a target price of $96,800. This strategy capitalizes on the anticipated price appreciation while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. The entry price is slightly below the recent peak, allowing for a margin of safety. The stop loss is placed below the recent support level, limiting potential losses. The target price is based on the highest projected price in the forecast, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated upside. Based on the provided Ethereum price history and forecast, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical data reveals a general upward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation. The forecast indicates a continued upward trajectory, albeit with some short-term volatility. This suggests a potential for profit in the medium term as the price potentially climbs towards the resistance level. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An ideal entry price would be around $3,100, aligning with the recent price consolidation and providing a buffer below the immediate support level. A stop-loss order should be placed at $3,000, safeguarding against a significant price drop. The target price could be set at $3,300, aiming to capitalize on the projected upward movement and potential breakout above the resistance level. This strategy allows for a balance between risk and reward, aiming to profit from the expected price appreciation in the medium term. Based on the provided data for Ripple, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price demonstrates a clear upward trend, with recent fluctuations around the $0.897 mark. The forecast predicts continued growth, reaching up to $1.28 within the next week. This suggests a bullish outlook for Ripple in the short to medium term. Considering this, a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $0.943, aligning with the initial forecast price. To manage risk, a stop loss should be placed at $0.897, slightly below the recent price, and a support level of $0.6895. The target price should be set at $1.24, aiming to capture a significant portion of the projected price increase. This strategy allows for potential gains while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop-loss order. Based on the provided price history and forecast for Solana, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data demonstrates a clear upward trend, with prices steadily increasing over the past 2 weeks. The forecast further reinforces this bullish sentiment, predicting continued growth in the coming weeks. Therefore, a long position on Solana is recommended for a medium-term investment horizon. A suitable entry price would be around $215, aligning with the current price and recent consolidation. The stop loss should be placed slightly below the recent low of $209 to protect against unexpected price reversals. The target price could be set at $237, capturing a potential upside move based on the forecast and historical price action. This strategy aims to capitalize on the ongoing upward momentum of Solana while managing risk effectively. Given the historical price trend of Cardano, which shows a general upward movement, and the positive forecast indicating further price increases in the coming weeks, a long-term investment strategy appears promising. The current price is situated near the support price of $0.6125, suggesting a strong base for potential growth. The forecast price peaks at 88 cents, indicating a substantial upside potential. Therefore, an investment strategy for Cardano would involve taking a long position, aiming to capitalize on the predicted price appreciation. A suitable entry price could be around 70 cents, slightly below the current price, allowing for a margin of safety. The stop-loss order should be placed at $0.6125, the support level, to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at 85 cents, aiming to capture a significant portion of the forecasted price increase while allowing for some room for price fluctuations. Based on the provided price history and forecast for Switcoin, a bullish investment strategy appears promising. The historical price data reveals a clear upward trend, with prices steadily increasing over the past 2 weeks. This positive momentum is further supported by the forecast, which predicts continued price growth in the coming week. The forecast suggests that Switcoin could potentially reach prices above $4.48, offering a significant opportunity for investors seeking high returns. Therefore, a long position on Switcoin is recommended for a medium-term investment horizon. A suitable entry price would be around $3.65, aligning with the current price and providing a margin for potential price fluctuations. To manage risk, a stop-loss order should be placed at $3.50, safeguarding against unexpected price drops. The target price should be set at $4.40, aiming to capitalize on the forecasted price increase and secure a healthy profit margin. This strategy allows investors to participate in the anticipated upward movement of Switcoin while effectively mitigating potential downside risks. Based on the provided price information for Filecoin, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable. The historical price data shows a fluctuating trend with periods of both upward and downward movement. While the forecast suggests a potential upward trajectory over the next week, reaching prices around $4.71, the historical data also indicates periods of consolidation and potential retracements. Therefore, a medium-term approach allows us to capitalize on the potential upside while mitigating the risks associated with short-term volatility. A long position would be advisable, with an entry price around $4.25, slightly below the current price and above the strong support level of $4.206. A stop-loss could be placed at $4.15 to protect against significant downside movements, while a target price of $4.80 allows for a healthy profit margin, aligning with the forecasted price range. This strategy balances risk and reward, aiming to capture the potential upside of Filecoin while managing potential drawdowns. Given the price trends and forecast for Theta network, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical prices show a general upward trend, although with some recent fluctuations. The current price is near its support level of $1.368, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. The forecast indicates a gradual increase in price over the next week, with prices potentially reaching around $1.56. This suggests a bullish outlook in the medium term. Therefore, an investment strategy for Theta network would involve taking a long position. A suitable entry price would be around $1.38, slightly above the current support level, allowing for some margin of safety. The stop-loss should be set at $1.35, just below the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $1.55, aligning with the forecast and offering a reasonable profit potential. This strategy allows for participation in the potential upward movement of Theta network while managing risk through a defined stop-loss. Given the price trends and forecast for Dogwifhat, a medium-term investment strategy focusing on a long position appears promising. The historical price data reveals a general upward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation. The forecast indicates a continued upward trajectory, with prices expected to reach $3.46 within the next week. The support price at $3.244 provides a safety net, while the resistance at $4.159 suggests there's room for further growth. Therefore, a suitable strategy would involve entering a long position at $3.35, slightly below the current price and the immediate resistance. A stop-loss should be placed at $3.244, aligning with the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price can be set at $3.86, aiming to capitalize on the projected upward movement and reach the next resistance level. This approach allows for a balanced risk-reward profile, aiming to profit from the expected price appreciation while minimizing potential downsides. Given the price history and forecast for Stellar, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data shows a clear upward trend, with recent price surges indicating potential for further growth. While the forecast suggests a continued upward trajectory, reaching prices above $0.237 in the coming weeks, the current price sits comfortably above the support level of $0.124, suggesting a strong foundation for growth. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An ideal entry point would be around 16 cents, allowing you to buy in before the price potentially reaches the resistance level of $0.2196. A stop loss should be set at 14 cents to mitigate risk and protect against unexpected price drops. The target price should be set at 22 cents, aiming to capture a significant portion of the potential price increase while allowing for some room for market fluctuations. This medium-term strategy allows you to capitalize on the anticipated upward momentum of Stellar while managing risk effectively. Given the price trends and forecast for Starknet, a moderately aggressive investment strategy would focus on a medium-term approach. The historical prices show a general upward trend, with some fluctuations. While the forecast indicates a slight decline in the coming weeks, the price remains close to its support level of $0.4346, suggesting potential for a rebound. The resistance at $0.504 indicates a ceiling for upward movement in the near term. Therefore, a long position is recommended to capitalize on the potential for a price increase towards the resistance level. An entry price of $0.450 would allow you to enter the market near the current price, while the stop loss should be set at $0.435 to protect against a significant drop. The target price could be set at $0.490, aiming to capture a portion of the potential upward movement before reaching the resistance level. This strategy balances risk and reward by targeting a moderate gain within a medium-term timeframe. Based on the provided historical price data and the one-week forecast for PENDLE, a short-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical prices demonstrate an overall upward trend, but the recent price movements suggest a potential consolidation or slight pullback in the near future. The forecast prices also indicate a moderate increase, but not a significant surge. Considering these factors, a long position with a conservative approach is recommended. The entry price should be around $5.25, slightly below the current price and above the recent support level of $5.133. The stop loss can be placed at $5.15 to limit potential losses in case of an unexpected drop. The target price should be set at $5.50, aiming to capture a reasonable profit if the price follows the forecast and moves towards the resistance level. This strategy allows for potential gains while minimizing risk in the short term. Based on the provided data for Render, a short-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data reveals an upward trend, with the price consistently climbing over the past 2 weeks. The forecast also indicates continued growth, suggesting Render's price will likely reach its resistance level within the next week. This upward momentum, coupled with the forecast, presents a compelling case for a long position. To execute this strategy, an entry price of $6.90 would be optimal, allowing for a purchase near the current price while leaving room for potential price appreciation. The stop loss should be set at $6.80 to protect against any unexpected price drops. The target price should be set at $7.15, aiming to capture a portion of the projected price increase towards the resistance level. This strategy capitalizes on the short-term bullish outlook for Render while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. Based on the VeChain price information provided, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data demonstrates a clear upward trend, with VeChain consistently reaching new highs. While the recent price has experienced some volatility, the support price of $0.02845 suggests a strong base for further growth. The forecast prices indicate continued upward momentum, with VeChain potentially reaching $0.0328 within the next week. Therefore, a long position in VeChain is recommended for a medium-term investment horizon. An ideal entry price would be around $0.0290, slightly below the current price and above the support level. This allows for a margin of safety while still capitalizing on the anticipated price increase. The stop loss should be set at $0.02845, protecting against a sudden reversal in price. The target price can be set at $0.0320, aligning with the forecast and providing a healthy profit margin. This strategy balances risk and reward, aiming to capitalize on the bullish sentiment surrounding VeChain while mitigating potential losses. Given the price trends and forecast for Binance Coin, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices demonstrate an upward trend, with the recent price hovering near the support price of $606.50. The forecast predicts a slight increase in price over the next week, reaching around $631. This suggests a potential for modest gains in the short to medium term. Therefore, a long position on Binance Coin is recommended for a medium-term investment strategy. An ideal entry price would be around $619, slightly below the current price, allowing for some room for price fluctuation before entering the position. A stop-loss order should be placed at $606.50, aligning with the support price, to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at $632, slightly above the forecasted peak price, aiming to capture a reasonable profit. This strategy balances risk and reward, capitalizing on the potential for price appreciation while mitigating potential losses. Given the price trends and forecast for Conflux, a medium-term investment strategy seems most suitable. The historical prices demonstrate a general upward trend, with a slight correction in recent weeks. The forecast suggests continued growth, with prices potentially reaching $0.158 in the coming week. However, the resistance level at $0.1518 indicates potential for consolidation or a temporary pullback before further upward movement. Therefore, a long position is recommended for a medium-term investment horizon. An ideal entry price would be around $0.149, aligning with the recent support level and providing a margin of safety. The stop loss should be set at $0.142, the recent low point, to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at 16 cents, aiming to capture a significant portion of the predicted upward movement. This strategy allows for potential profits while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. Given the provided price history and forecast for Worldcoin, a cautious medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. While the recent price history demonstrates an upward trend, the forecast suggests a slight consolidation in the near term. The support price of $2.179 acts as a safety net, while the resistance of $2.457 indicates a potential ceiling for immediate price growth. Therefore, a long position is recommended with an entry price around $2.25, aiming to capitalize on the potential for a gradual price increase towards the resistance level. A stop-loss order should be placed at $2.18 to protect against significant price drops, and a target price of $2.40 should be set to secure profits as the price approaches the resistance level. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential gains while mitigating potential losses in the medium term. Given the price trends and forecast for Avalanche, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data reveals a generally upward trend, with recent fluctuations around the $33 to $35 price range. The forecast suggests continued upward movement, with prices potentially reaching $38 in the coming weeks. Therefore, a long position in Avalanche is recommended. An entry price of $33.50 allows for a comfortable entry point below the current market price, while the stop loss should be set at $31 to protect against unexpected downward movements. The target price can be set at $36, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price increase. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential profits while mitigating potential losses in a medium-term investment horizon. Given the price trends and forecast for Jupiter, a medium-term investment strategy focusing on a long position appears promising. The historical prices show a generally upward trajectory, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation around the current price levels. The forecast indicates continued upward momentum, with prices projected to rise towards the resistance level. This suggests that Jupiter may be poised for a sustained upward move in the medium term. To execute this strategy, consider an entry price around $1.18, aligning with the forecast and providing a slight margin for potential dips. A stop loss at $1.1188, the support price, would protect against significant downside risk. The target price could be set at $1.3299, the resistance level, aiming to capitalize on the full potential of the upward move. This strategy allows for a balanced approach, balancing risk with the potential for substantial returns. Given the price trends and forecast for EOS, a moderately aggressive investment strategy would focus on a short to medium-term approach to capitalize on the anticipated upward momentum. The historical prices show a consistent upward trajectory, with the current price near its forecast and close to the support price. The resistance is at a relatively higher level, indicating that there is still room for upward movement. In this scenario, a long position is advisable to capitalize on the potential for a price increase towards the resistance level. A suitable entry price for this strategy would be $0.610, aligning with the forecast price and providing a buffer from the current price. The stop loss should be set at $0.5825, the support price, to protect against any unexpected price decline. The target price should be set at $0.703, the highest forecast price, allowing you to take profits before the market potentially reaches resistance or experiences a pullback. This strategy balances risk and reward, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price increase while mitigating potential losses. Given the current price trend and the provided forecast for TRON, a short-term investment strategy focusing on a long position appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data reveals a consistent upward movement, and the forecast indicates further price increases in the coming weeks. The current price is hovering near the support level of $0.1765, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. An ideal entry price would be around $0.178, allowing for a small margin of safety above the support. The stop loss should be set at $0.176, just below the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price could be set at $0.200, aligning with the resistance level and capturing a significant portion of the anticipated upward movement. This strategy capitalizes on the bullish momentum and aims to profit from the price appreciation towards the resistance level. The price history of SE shows a general upward trend, with recent price movements suggesting potential for further growth. The forecast prices indicate continued upward momentum over the next week, reaching levels above the current market price. Considering this positive outlook, a long-term investment strategy appears to be suitable. Therefore, an entry price of $0.4946, aligned with the support price, would be a good starting point. A stop loss at $0.459, slightly below the recent lows, would protect against potential market reversals. The target price would be set at 56 cents, reflecting the upper end of the forecast range and allowing for potential profit generation. This strategy capitalizes on the bullish sentiment surrounding SE while incorporating risk management measures to mitigate potential losses. Given the current price trends and forecast for Shiba Inu, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data shows a recent period of consolidation, with the price hovering around the $0.0000250 mark. The forecast suggests a slight upward movement in the coming week, reaching around $0.0000260. This indicates a potential for modest gains in the short to medium term. Therefore, a long position is recommended for Shiba Inu. An ideal entry price would be around $0.0000248, close to the recent support level. The stop loss should be set at $0.0000235 to limit potential losses in case of a downward price movement. The target price could be set at $0.0000264, aiming to capture the potential upside movement predicted by the forecast. This strategy allows for a balanced approach, capitalizing on the potential for growth while mitigating risk. Given the historical price data and the one-week forecast for Dogecoin, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The price history demonstrates a volatile but generally upward trend, with recent highs suggesting potential for further growth. The forecast indicates continued upward momentum, with prices expected to reach around $0.377 within the next week. This suggests a bullish outlook for the near future. Therefore, I recommend a long position on Dogecoin with an entry price around $0.365, a stop loss at $0.352, and a target price of 40 cents. This strategy allows you to capitalize on the anticipated price increase while mitigating potential downside risk. The stop loss level is set below the recent lows, protecting your investment from a sudden drop. The target price is set above the forecast high, aiming to capture a significant portion of the potential upward movement. Based on the provided information for Hooked Protocol, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data demonstrates a fluctuating trend, with recent price movements suggesting a potential upward momentum. The forecast indicates continued growth, reaching $0.418 within the next week. Considering this, a long position is recommended. An entry price of $0.399 aligns with the current price and allows for potential gains as the price moves towards the target price of $0.4311, the resistance level. The stop loss should be set at $0.3798, the support price, to minimize potential losses if the price reverses direction. This strategy aims to capitalize on the anticipated upward movement in Hooked Protocol's price over the medium term, balancing risk and potential reward. First, based on the historical price data and the forecast for Aevo, the price trend suggests a potential for upward movement. The forecast prices are consistently above the current price, indicating a bullish outlook. The support price of $0.3444 provides a safety net, while the resistance price of $0.3748 represents an immediate target for potential gains. Considering these factors, a long-term investment strategy appears suitable for Aevo. Therefore, an optimal investment strategy would involve entering a long position at the current price around $0.349. A stop-loss order should be placed at $0.3444, the support level, to minimize potential losses. The target price can be set at $0.3748, the resistance level, aiming to capitalize on the predicted upward momentum. This strategy allows for a balanced approach, mitigating risk while maximizing potential returns in the long term. The provided data for Coin suggests a potential for a short-term bullish trend. The recent price history shows a gradual upward movement, with the price currently hovering near its support level. The forecast also indicates a positive outlook, with prices expected to rise in the coming week. Considering this information, an investment strategy focused on a long position appears suitable. To implement this strategy, we can set an entry price at $0.00745, slightly above the current price and close to the support level. A stop-loss order can be placed at $0.00733, the support price, to minimize potential losses. The target price can be set at $0.00768, the recent resistance level, allowing for a reasonable profit margin. This short-term investment strategy capitalizes on the anticipated upward momentum of Coin, aiming to profit from the potential price increase towards the resistance level. Given the price trends and forecast for Coin, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical prices demonstrate an overall upward trend, with recent price fluctuations suggesting potential consolidation before further growth. The forecast indicates a continuation of this upward momentum, with prices projected to reach around $0.0238 over the next week. The support price of $0.02048 provides a safety net, while the resistance at $0.02308 suggests a potential ceiling for short-term gains. Therefore, a long position in Coin is recommended for a medium-term investment horizon. An ideal entry price would be around $0.0215, aligning with the recent price action and providing a margin of safety below the forecast high. The stop loss should be set at $0.0205 to limit potential losses if the price drops below the support level. The target price could be set at $0.0230, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated upward movement before reaching the resistance level. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential profits while mitigating the downside potential. Based on the provided information for Pepe, a short-term bullish investment strategy is recommended. The historical price data reveals a consistent upward trend, with the current price hovering near the support level of $0.000141. The forecast indicates a potential rise in price towards the resistance level of $0.0000232. This suggests that the asset is likely to experience continued growth in the near future. Therefore, an entry price of $0.000198, aligning with the forecast price, is suggested. A stop loss should be set at $0.0000186 to minimize potential losses in case the price unexpectedly declines. The target price should be set at $0.0000232, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price surge towards the resistance level. This strategy allows for a short-term investment with a high potential for returns while mitigating risk through a well-defined stop loss. Based on the provided price information for Toncoin, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The 2-week price history demonstrates a clear upward trend, with the price consistently moving higher. The forecast price also suggests continued growth over the coming week, reaching levels above the current price. While the resistance price of $5.645 presents a potential ceiling, the support price of $5.359 offers a safety net for the investment. Given this outlook, a long position on Toncoin is recommended. An ideal entry price would be around $5.40, slightly below the current price, allowing for a margin of safety. The stop loss should be set at $5.30 to limit potential losses if the price drops below the support level. The target price could be set at $5.70, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price increase. This strategy balances risk and reward, capitalizing on the bullish momentum of Toncoin while mitigating potential losses. Based on the provided price information for Bitcoin Cash, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data demonstrates an upward trend, with recent fluctuations suggesting consolidation around the current price level. The forecast prices indicate continued upward momentum, albeit with some short-term volatility. Therefore, a long position is recommended, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price appreciation. A suitable entry price would be around $435, aligning with the recent price consolidation and the forecast's upward trajectory. A stop-loss order should be placed at $415 to mitigate potential downside risk, while the target price could be set at $470, targeting a profit zone above the resistance level. This medium-term strategy allows for potential gains while managing risk through a well-defined stop-loss mechanism. Based on the provided Chainlink price data and forecast, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices demonstrate a generally upward trend, with recent consolidation around the $13 price level. The forecast indicates continued upward movement, suggesting a bullish outlook for the next week. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An entry price of $13.50 would allow you to buy in at a point slightly above the current price, while still benefiting from the forecasted upward movement. A stop loss at $13 would protect against any unexpected price drops, and a target price of $14.80 would allow you to capitalize on the potential for a significant price increase towards the resistance level. This strategy aims to take advantage of the anticipated upward momentum while managing risk effectively. Given the price trends and forecast for Polkadot, a medium-term investment strategy would be suitable. The historical prices demonstrate a generally upward trend, with recent fluctuations. While the forecast suggests continued growth, reaching prices around $6.18 in the coming weeks, the current price is relatively close to its recent resistance level. This indicates potential for consolidation or a slight pullback before further upward movement. Therefore, a long position is recommended for Polkadot. An entry price around $5.30, slightly below the current price, allows you to buy in at a potentially more favorable point. The stop loss should be set at $5.07, the recent support level, to limit potential downside risk. The target price should be set at $5.80, aiming to capture a portion of the projected price increase while remaining conservative. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential profit from the expected upward trend in Polkadot over the medium term. Given the price trends and forecast for Near Protocol, a bullish investment strategy would focus on a medium-term approach to capitalize on the anticipated upward momentum. The historical prices show a general upward trajectory, with the current price hovering near its support level of $5.16. The forecast indicates that Near Protocol could rise to around $5.94 in the coming weeks. This suggests a positive outlook for the near future. Therefore, a long position is advisable for a medium-term investment strategy. An ideal entry price would be around $5.40, allowing you to enter the market at a relatively attractive price point. The stop loss should be set at $5.16, aligning with the support level, to protect against any unexpected price reversals. The target price should be set at $5.90, slightly below the forecast high, allowing you to take profits before the market potentially pulls back. Based on the provided data for stacks, a short-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data reveals a volatile trend with both upward and downward movements. While the recent price has been fluctuating around the support level of $1.813, the forecast suggests a slight upward movement in the coming week, peaking around $1.95. This indicates a potential for short-term profit. Therefore, an aggressive short-term investment strategy would involve entering a long position at the current price, around $1.86, with a stop loss set at $1.813 to minimize potential losses. The target price should be set at $1.95, aiming to capitalize on the forecasted price increase. This strategy allows for a relatively quick trade with limited risk exposure, capitalizing on the expected short-term price movement. Based on the provided Aptos price information, a short-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data shows a fluctuating trend, with recent prices hovering around the $11 mark. While the forecast predicts stable prices around $12 for the next week, the historical volatility suggests potential for short-term price swings. Therefore, an aggressive strategy would involve a short position with an entry price at $11.50, capitalizing on the potential for a slight pullback before the predicted price stabilization. The stop loss should be set at $12 to limit potential losses if the price unexpectedly rises. The target price would be $10.80, aiming to capture a modest profit within the short time frame. This approach acknowledges the uncertainty in the short term while seeking to capitalize on potential price fluctuations. Given the price trends and forecast for Litecoin, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices show a consistent upward trajectory, with recent volatility around the $80 to $95 range. The forecast suggests continued growth, with prices potentially reaching the $100 mark in the coming weeks. This indicates a bullish outlook for Litecoin in the medium term. Therefore, a long position is recommended to capitalize on this potential price appreciation. An entry price of $87, aligning with the current price and the forecast's initial point, would be appropriate. To manage risk, a stop-loss order should be placed at $80, slightly below the recent support level. The target price should be set at $95, aiming to capture a significant portion of the projected upside movement. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential profits while mitigating potential losses. Based on the provided information for Uniswap, a short-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The recent price history demonstrates some volatility, but the forecast suggests a potential upward trend. The current price is close to the support level of $8.212, indicating a potential buying opportunity. Therefore, a long position is recommended. An aggressive entry price could be around $8.30, allowing for a small buffer above the support level. The stop loss should be set at $8.15 to minimize potential losses if the price drops unexpectedly. The target price could be set at $9.40, aligning with the highest forecast price and aiming to capitalize on the potential upward momentum. This strategy focuses on a short-term profit opportunity within the next week, taking advantage of the anticipated price increase and limiting risk with a well-defined stop loss. Bittensor's historical price shows a fluctuating trend with both upward and downward movements. While the price has experienced recent declines, the forecast suggests a potential stabilization and slight upward movement in the coming week. The support price of $420 indicates a potential floor for the price, while the resistance price of $527.90 suggests an upper limit for the near future. Considering these factors, a medium-term investment strategy with a long position appears to be suitable. An entry price around $498, near the recent lows, allows for potential upside as the price potentially moves towards the forecast levels. A stop loss at $480 would protect against further downside movement, while a target price of $520 aims to capture a portion of the anticipated upward movement. This strategy balances risk and reward, allowing for potential profits while mitigating the potential for significant losses. Based on the historical price data and the provided forecast for Internet Computer, a medium-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price shows an overall upward trend with some recent consolidation. The forecast indicates continued upward movement, suggesting a bullish outlook for the next week. Entering a long position at the current price of around $8.69, with a stop loss set slightly below the recent support level of $8.171, would mitigate risk. The target price should be set at $9.246, the resistance level, allowing for a potential profit if the forecast proves accurate. This strategy capitalizes on the expected price increase while managing risk through a well-defined stop loss. This medium-term approach allows for sufficient time to see the price move towards the target while avoiding the volatility associated with short-term trading. Based on the provided price data for Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices demonstrate a recent upward trend, but the forecast suggests a slight consolidation period in the coming week. This indicates a potential buying opportunity for a medium-term hold, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated upward momentum. Therefore, an investment strategy for Artificial Superintelligence Alliance would involve taking a long position with an entry price around $1.30, slightly below the current price and above the support level. The stop loss should be set at $1.26, just below the recent lows, to minimize potential losses. The target price would be $1.40, aligning with the resistance level and representing a reasonable profit margin within a medium-term timeframe. This approach allows for capturing potential upside while managing risk effectively. The provided price information for Optimism suggests a potential for short-term gains. While the historical prices show fluctuations, the recent upward trend and the forecast indicating continued growth point towards a bullish outlook. Considering the support price of $1.518 and the resistance price of $1.777, a strategic entry point could be around $1.65, allowing for potential upside movement towards the resistance level. A stop-loss order placed below the support price at $1.518 would safeguard against significant losses in case the price reverses direction unexpectedly. The target price could be set at $1.75, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price increase while allowing for some room for potential price fluctuations. This strategy leans towards a short-term investment perspective, capitalizing on the immediate price momentum and aiming to exit the position before any potential market shifts. Based on the provided Ethereum Classic price history, forecast, and support/resistance levels, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data shows Ethereum Classic has been steadily increasing, with a recent surge pushing it above the $27 level. The forecast predicts continued upward momentum, reaching $29 in the coming week. This suggests Ethereum Classic is in an uptrend and presents a potential opportunity for profitable investment. Considering this positive outlook, a long position is recommended. The entry price should be set at $27, slightly below the current price and the resistance level, allowing for a buffer against potential short-term fluctuations. The stop loss should be placed at $26, below the recent support level, to minimize potential losses. The target price should be set at $29, aligning with the forecast and offering a reasonable profit margin. This medium-term approach allows for capturing the anticipated price increase while managing risk effectively. Based on the provided Ethereum name service price information, a short-term investment strategy appears to be the most suitable approach. The historical price data reveals a fluctuating pattern, but the recent trend indicates a slight upward movement. However, the forecast suggests a period of consolidation around $18, with no significant upward or downward momentum. Considering the support price of $16.37 and the resistance price of $17.84, a short-term position could be initiated around $17.50, aiming to capitalize on any minor price fluctuations within this range. For risk management, a stop-loss order should be placed below the support price at $16.40 to minimize potential losses. The target price could be set at $17.70, aiming to capture a small profit before the price potentially encounters resistance. This strategy prioritizes capital preservation while seeking modest returns within the short-term timeframe. Based on the provided information for Solana name service, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price data shows a general upward trend, but with some recent fluctuations. The forecast price suggests a slight consolidation around the current price level. Considering this, a long position could be considered. An ideal entry price would be around $0.218, slightly below the current price, allowing for a small margin of safety. The stop loss should be set at $0.2035, the support price, to limit potential downside risk. The target price could be set at $0.2236, the resistance price, aiming to capture a potential price increase. This strategy allows for a balanced approach, capitalizing on the potential for upward movement while managing risk effectively. Given the price trends and forecast for Aave, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical prices show some volatility, but overall, the trend is upward. While the forecast suggests a slight dip in the short term, the longer-term forecast indicates a potential for price increase. Therefore, an investment strategy focusing on a long position with a medium-term horizon is recommended. A suitable entry price would be around $165, aligning with the support price and allowing for potential price appreciation. A stop loss should be placed at $158 to mitigate risk in case of a more significant price decline. The target price could be set at $178, capitalizing on the resistance level and potential upward momentum. This strategy allows for potential profit while managing risk within a reasonable timeframe. Based on the provided data for Injective, a medium-term investment strategy appears most suitable. The historical price shows a generally upward trend, with recent consolidation around the $24 price level. The forecast suggests continued upward momentum, with prices potentially reaching $27 within the next week. This suggests a bullish outlook for Injective in the short to medium term. Given this outlook, a long position is recommended. A suitable entry price would be $24.50, allowing for a small margin of safety below the current price. The stop loss should be set at $23.50, safeguarding against a potential pullback. The target price could be set at $26.50, aiming to capture a significant portion of the anticipated price increase. This strategy balances risk and reward, capitalizing on the bullish forecast while managing potential downside. Polygon's price history shows a fluctuating trend with recent upward momentum. The forecast predicts further price increases over the next week, suggesting a bullish outlook. The support price of $0.3594 provides a safety net, while the resistance price of $0.4253 indicates the potential ceiling for the immediate upward movement. Considering these factors, a long-term investment strategy appears promising. An optimal entry point would be around $0.399, aligning with the recent price action and offering a good risk-reward ratio. A stop-loss order should be placed at $0.3594, the support level, to limit potential losses. The target price can be set at $0.4253, the resistance level, aiming to capitalize on the anticipated price surge. This strategy allows for potential profit while mitigating risk, making it suitable for a long-term investment perspective.